All right, today we are diving into a tool that is an absolute game changer. Seriously. Especially for anyone who needs to make professional-looking visuals, but, doesn't have a professional-level headache to go with it. We're going to talk about turning your regular, everyday photos into something polished and eye-catching, all with the power of AI.
You know the feeling, right? You've got a great shot of a product, or maybe a new headshot you just took, but the background is, well, it's your cluttered office or your messy living room. You need it to look clean, crisp, and ready for your website or Instagram, but who has the time or the skills for that complicated editing software?
Well, there's an AI shortcut for that. And in this explainer, we're breaking down exactly how to solve that problem. We're basing all of this on a fantastic guide from consultant and educator Dr. Vernette Grant. She's an expert in teaching these kinds of AI-powered creative strategies. So, let's see how it's done.
So how do we actually bridge that gap? How do you go from a quick snapshot you took on your phone to something that looks like it came straight out of a photo studio?
This little chart just lays out the before and after of photo editing perfectly. I mean, the old way, it meant expensive, super complex software, hours of your life gone, and you kind of needed to be a designer. The new way, with a tool like PhotoRoom, it's a simple app on your phone, it takes seconds, it's literally one-tap magic, it's a total shift in who can do this stuff.
Okay, so let's pull back the curtain on the tool that's making all this happen. PhotoRoom. What is this AI magic that's powering the whole transformation?
The power really comes down to just a few core things. First, that one-tap background removal. It just instantly, automatically isolates your subject. It's amazing. From there, you can swap in a new background, and I mean anything. A solid color, a cool gradient, or even a full AI-generated scene. It also enhances and upscales the image so it's super sharp and clear. And, if the AI isn't absolutely perfect, you've got these simple little tools to refine the edges yourself.
Okay, so here's the crucial part. It's not just powerful, it's incredibly fast. Let's walk through what Dr. Grant lays out as a beginner workflow. And get this, it takes less than a minute. It's just 4 simple steps. First, you import your photo, and the AI does all the heavy lifting right away. Then, you take a few seconds to clean up any tricky edges, around hair or complex spots. Then comes the fun part, picking a new background. And finally, you can add some pro touches like a subtle shadow to make it pop, maybe some text, and then you export it. That's it. From a raw photo to a studio-quality image in under a minute. And here is a key piece of advice directly from Dr. Grant's guide. When you're picking that new background, especially for things like social media posts or YouTube thumbnails, simple and high contrast is your best friend. It just makes your subject stand out and grabs people's attention instantly. Solid advice. Now, once you've mastered the basics, you can start using PhotoRoom for something much, much bigger. Actually building a consistent brand look. Yeah, this is all about moving beyond just doing one-off edits. The real goal here is to create a recognizable visual style. So whether it's for your product listings, your LinkedIn profile, or a whole marketing campaign, you can develop a consistent look and feel for all of your images. The possibilities really open up when you start matching the style to what you need it for. You selling products? That minimalist white background is the e-commerce gold standard. Trying to build your personal brand? The AI can place you in a professional lifestyle scene. Need a thumbnail that really pops? Go for a dramatic backdrop. It's all about making the visual work for you.
So you've perfected the look for one photo. Awesome. But what if you have a whole new product line to shoot? Or, a month's worth of content to create? Well, you can apply these styles to dozens of photos all at once using the batch mode feature. This is a total game changer for creators and e-commerce sellers.
Okay, so let's zoom out a bit. A fast and easy editing tool is great, but what's the bigger story here? Why does an app like this really truly matter?
The big idea is basically the democratization of design. For years, creating high-quality visuals was a huge barrier for small businesses, for solopreneurs, for creators. It took time, it took money, and it took specialized skills. AI tools like this are leveling the playing field, making professional-grade stuff accessible to anyone with a smartphone. And this quote from Dr. Grant just sums it all up perfectly. It's not just about removing a background, it's about transformation. It's about taking something raw and with just a few taps on your phone, turning it into a polished asset that can help you build your brand and grow your business. It's pretty incredible. This entire explainer was built on the fantastic and really practical guide created by Dr. Vernette Grant. So if you want to go deeper on this and other AI-powered strategies, she provides teaching and training on AI, and honestly, your best next step is to subscribe to her work. So the question I'll leave you with is this: what's the first raw photo you're going to transform?